I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know. But good morning. Happy Friday. I'm heading out now, though. Yeah. Listen to me. Did I tell you that I market legal services? I do. And let me tell you something. I'm one of my best customers. Oh, yeah. Because I am a representative of a 50-year-old giant of a company called Legal Shield. And let me tell you something. There's one thing that I can tell you. I feel really very, you hear me saying really? Because of my teeth? Oh my goodness, Jesus. Help me, Lord. No pain, no gain. Just remember that, Mikey. Yeah, but I'm telling you, I feel really very empowered because I don't take crap on nobody, I know. Listen to me. Here's my story. All right, so I tell you how I've been having these little issues with these little old people issues with the eyes. Yeah, I wear glasses, but for a little while here now, I've been just like challenged. So I went for my annual, examination for my eyes, and as I was telling the video, I broke down into the office. I broke down into the office because, not into, I broke down in the office and I cried. I really did cry. I'm not joking. Because they slapped me with the cataracts and the glaucoma same time. You know, I was really very startled. Yeah, it was a startling. I'm a cross between Dr. Lofts and Mikey today. No, so I'm telling you, listen, man, I was so flabbergasted. I really cried. Because when I tell you, it just frightened me. It really did. So they give me a pronouncement that, well, after it was like, because I was crying, the doctor now said, well, the person who said that the result showed glaucoma, he was going to override it because he has the final say. And so they set me up for another test. I have to repeat the test on whichever eye. I don't even remember. But now she wrote prescriptions for glasses. I went back, and I know I always have a problem with the progressives. You understand the progressives? It's the one that has everything. Like you peep down at the bottom to see, to read, and the other one you kind of look up. Whatever. You have to adjust the eyes to hit the lenses at the right spot. Or, praise God, there's somebody else walking. So if anybody tried to so notch me, Mikey, don't entertain these thoughts. You need to stop it. I get mad at myself at the foolishness. Not even jest, don't say it. Who is this now? Kingdom Talk with Michelle. Hey, Michelle! I saw that. I thank you so much. 1 million in the house. I am so appreciative. Thank you so much, my dear. You know, I don't want to wake my husband. Lord help me, Jesus. This man must have gone that crazy. I seem so near to me. Lord have mercy, no. I do not want to wake my husband this morning, so I decided I was going to get out of the house. Yeah, because I cannot stay quiet as a mouse. And I don't want to lose my spouse. I'm at a tea meeting, can you tell? Welcome to Mikey Laughs. She laughs for most things and everything and some things and nothing. Yeah, so you're likely to get a treat when you come here. It's a light atmosphere. I talk about myself. I really bash people, I poke a little fun here and there, but it's not so serious. Yeah. So welcome to Mikey Laughs. If you're not already subscribed to my channel, I welcome you to do so. Do not just watch a short, watch a reasonable video and leave me a decent comment, and for sure I'll get back to you. So I was telling you of my experience. It's a little chill this morning. It's a little chill this morning. I could have put on something warm on my top. But because this is Florida, I don't really take the temperature to get outside. But every once in a while I get outside and just, you get a little bit of a shock. Yeah, because it's a little nippish. Yeah, but as I was saying now. So I went back to collect my glasses, And I realized it took me a little while to glimpse out of the part that they said I should read from. But the distance one, when I look out, it's so blurry. When I take off the glasses outside, it looks so much better. And I know, because I've had glasses before. When you put your glasses on and look outside, it's like you say, wow, this is what I was missing. So I just felt that something was wrong. So I made another appointment and I went back. And I really didn't even like the way the doctor greeted me. I'm not going to lie to you, because I'm big on customer service. I mean, I don't know if it's a he or a she. I'm not going to lie to you. I can't be sure. I don't want to be politically correct. But the doctor just looked at me and said, pull the mask over your nose. Not even hi, good afternoon, how are you? Okay? This is the woman who is so flabbergasted with her and glaucoma evaluation. Okay? So now I'm back and I can't see the glasses. She sat me down, gave me the test again, and promptly told me that this prescription is correct. That the findings led her right back to the same prescription. So since I have my glaucoma testing scheduled for another time, I must tell them what has been happening with me. And sent me out of her office without trying to get me another pair of glasses. Can you believe this? Now, this is not a free story, you know. This is a story. They take my insurance and then take money out of my pocket. So, you know, I have very good bonus. You know, I don't say a thing. Why do you think I don't say a thing? I do not say a thing because I don't have to say anything. I'm going to call my attorney. I call my attorney for everything. Legal Shield says call your attorney for the trivial and the traumatic. This is a moderation. It is bordering between trivial and traumatic because my eyes are my eyes. You can't see without eyes, so they are very precious. Oh yes. So you know, I feel a drop of rain. You would do this to me this morning, Jesus, because you know your daughter, she will melt. She's so deliciously sweet. She will melt into the rain. Don't do that. Not this morning, Jesus. And I'm telling a story as I walk here. And it's not as dark as before. It's a little light. And I'm walking where there's light so you can see the silhouettes on the shade. Oh, what a lovely couple they made. You know how I love. So as I was saying to you guys, that I don't know, doctor, because I said I could not decide, left me in the air just like that. So of course I called my attorney yesterday because I was trying to tell that I can. Yeah. For $29.95 on a monthly basis. I'm telling the whole truth to say, because I laugh sometimes, but I realize that I have a big old platform here. I shouldn't be just laughing up on here. I should tell you what I do. So for $29.95, I have unlimited access to attorney. So I'm telling you, don't even look on my channel hard. I will call my attorney. Lord, I don't mean that for real. But I'm telling you, for just about anything. So, of course, I picked up my phone yesterday. And I made a call to the attorney. Well, they haven't gotten back to me yet. So I'll get up. We promise our clients that within 8 business hours. Is it 8 business hours? Something to that effect. All right, so we'll get back to the client. So I'm waiting for that call back. But I made a call yesterday afternoon. And I'm telling you, listen to me. First of all, I would like to have a reimbursement for the money I paid for the glasses. Yeah, I think they should reimburse me the money that they took out of my insurance. And they should reimburse me the money. Guys, you see this, the morning set, what is it? Oh God, it's the sunrise. It's not the sunset. Stop it, Mikey, you're too stupid. And the sun is not setting in the morning, it is rising. Stop it. Okay. You see that, guys? Am I seeing the sunset or is it the reflection of the light? No, it's not the sunset, Mikey. Stop it. It's the sunrise. Oh gosh, don't get them twisted. Right, so watch the time too, you know. I only walk 10 minutes. Right, so I call the attorney, man. I call the attorney. So as I tell you, I would like to be reimbursed for the money that they took from my insurance and for the money that I paid out of pocket and for the money that I paid yesterday. Hey Sam, welcome to Mike Laughs, boy. You get a little taste of Florida this morning, you know. Yeah, it's a silhouette morning in Florida, but I decided not to be in the house because I think my daughter drove me in silence yesterday, and I think it's because I wake up some ungodly hours and start breaking down the house. Lord, you know it's a grandma coming on. Grandma is very busy. She's busy as a bee. If you ever call me grandma, tamp upon your mouth. I am the only one allowed because I'm just saying it for joke. I'm no grandma up in here. Oh. Let me just make it clear to you, I am no grandma up in here. You see any grandma here? This is no grandma. Okay. So only me is allowed to say grandma to me. Okay. As I was saying before, I was rudely interrupted by somebody trying to call me grandma. Stop it. Right, so yes, Sam, so I don't know if you caught the top of the story, but I was telling you how I went to have my just to say, you know, my glasses weren't serving me, and that was the response I got. I was not pleased. No, sir. So because I have my attorney, I called my attorney. Yes. And I'm telling you the whole story now. In the event that you think you need an attorney, our plans are good for all of the United States and Canada. So you can hit me up into my DMs. Yes, and I will speak to you extensively about our service because I'm absolutely proud of our 50-year-old company. If a company has been doing something for 50 years and it's standing strong, it absolutely means that it is doing something right. So listen to me. I feel like celebrity to represent them, you know, hell to the yes. Okay, so as I was saying now, yeah, and I could say further, if you really want to take a look at the information, what do? You go to, hold on, let me see what I can remember my website. Because I don't even know how to drop it into the description. I feel like a raindrop again, you know. I think I need to be buzzing home. Because I don't want to wet my phone. Oh my God. Can't afford that. No, I couldn't call the attorney for that. No, sir. How I'll pull that one off, I don't know. Alright, so I was saying, oh gosh. Oh, I remember now. It's E. Mitchell 44 at, no at. E. Mitchell 44.wearelegalshield.com. That's my website. Let me say it again. EMITCHELL 44, and it's the number, dot wearelegalshield.com. Alright, so there you go. I use my platform to advertise my service. Yes, and if you can't just discreetly tell me something in one of the comments, and I'll reach out to you. In the event that you need service, the service of the attorney at an affordable rate. Yeah, because attorney is not cheap. No, but because it's an insurance component, and we have a huge buying public, we're able to subsidize the cost and give it just like a Sam's Club membership. Yeah, so that's how it works. So yeah, I'm gonna call the attorney because I want the reimbursement. I want to be reimbursed for those glasses and for the ones that I paid for because I went to another. I went to see somebody else, and I like those people. You know, I really like when I For certain things I like, I don't know. I don't want to make classes, and don't leave me alone. But I have found that like the people in the Philippines or the people from India, they're very scientifically wired. So if I go to the doctor and he's like Indian from India, I really think he's brilliant. It's a stereotype, but it's the truth. Yeah, I feel that way. So, I really do feel that way. So this guy here was Indian from India. So, and then he took a look at my eyes and said, my eye pressure is excellent. He saw no signs of cataracts and certainly didn't see no glaucoma. But he did say his the mechanics that he had is not as up to date as he would have wanted. So he wrote me a prescription to go and have my eyes checked for glaucoma. So I will definitely get a second opinion. Yeah. So, but and then they better don't fool me now because I am seeing how I could stretch this into a suit, because the pain and suffering that they cause me from telling me that I have glaucoma and cataracts and I'm a young girl. Yeah, hurt my feelings. It did hurt my feelings. Yeah, and frightened the crap out of me too. Yeah, so they don't bother with me, They better quickly reimburse me that money, and I will tell you this story because I have other stories I could tell you, I have other stories I could tell you. Say hi to the ducks. I'm back. I'm making a circle. Say hi to the ducks. Look at they're having a little conference here. They don't have the Starbucks coffee, I don't think. Yes, so that is my story. I'm sticking to it. 17 minutes. All right, guys, I'm walking kind of like in a circle, so that I don't get too far past my house because I felt a little drizzle just this minute. I noticed that I don't have the people coming out and I'm walking in because they like to see my big self jumping up like me don't have any sense and I'm lucky. I can't do that every morning. No. Sometimes I have to self-preservate. No. Yeah. I'm breathing. But it's a nice morning. There's a little chill on the morning, it's kind of really nice. It feels just like when Christmas is coming. Christmas is coming and the geese are getting fat. Please to put a penny into the old man hot. I'm so silly. But I love silly. Silly is very cute. Silly is very cute, and I tell you, not everybody can be silly. It is a skill. If you want to apply to Dr. Laughs, because that is something else I'm going to be working on. I maybe teach people how to laugh. Because I think if there's something that I can do very well, it's to laugh. And if you are honest, you will agree with me. Oh my God, what I tell you. I had another piece of story yesterday, guys. I'm telling you. I can't call anybody name, but I had a heartwarming, humbling experience yesterday. And I'm going to share it with you, because sometimes in life you do some strange things and you don't know why you do them. But you do them anyway. And then afterwards you feel very stupid. And you wonder how you could fall into a trap like that. But hear me now. I keep hinting that I've come under some real stringent times here in the United States, I'm telling you. And it was particularly devastating because of my past, where I came from. I'm not going to tell you that I was no millionaire in Jamaica. But we did well. My husband worked a relatively good salary, and I was a saleswoman to be reckoned with. Yeah, I sold life insurance after I got out of teaching and really did well for myself. I'm not lying. It's not boasting. This is the truth. I did well. I made $1 million round table more than once. And I'm telling you, when insurance came with bonus. It was totally commissions, but the commission structure was always high. And then you always got a bonus at the end of the year. So I handled tidy money. But life happened and we decided, well, I'm not going to get into that story because I tell you over and over, but I don't feel that I must tell my business the whole night on YouTube because I don't know. I think it's not safe. And I don't want to come take it, tell me. But suffice it to say, moved here to the United States and it was a starting over. Got a rude awakening. Got a rude awakening because when you're in the United States and you're undocumented, your past is not easy. No. So I moved from, a decent way of living to, oh my God, I can't even talk about it. Not nice. Not nice. Not nice at all. I remember when we never had a car. We never had a car. And we used to put the laundry into just bags. And each kid brought a bag. And the husband brought a bag and the wife brought a bag. And we would walk to the laundry. But we had to thank God because the laundry was not so far away. It wasn't such a long walk. So we walked the things to the laundry to get them washed, yeah? But I started the story to tell you something and I start to feel like I'm forgetting it already. Oh, Lord Jesus, Granny, stop it. Oh my God, what was I going to tell you? The story. Oh, all right. So, and then back and forth in between times, sometimes life got a look not so good and sometimes life got really bad. I had a whole bunch of hiccups, man, I'm telling you. But I'm telling you, I wrote a book too, It's on Amazon. But I don't want to say anything about the book yet because I'm in the process of revising the book. I'm going to add some more to the book. And I'm going to flesh it up a little bit because people laugh after me and tell me that is not a book, it is a pamphlet. But I say clear off because I can write author behind my name. Okay. So clear off. So when we cuss at Jamaica, we say clear off. Clear off. I can write author beside my name. But I'm going to revamp the book. But I'm telling you, I'm telling this story because homelessness touches my heart. Good morning. Homelessness touches my heart because I have experienced homelessness. It's a humbling, nasty experience. I did not live on the street. But when you get to a confused phase in your life and you don't know where the money is going to come from to pay your rent, and you decide to close your apartment and hand your keys back, you're homeless. Yes. So I'm telling you, when it lighted on me, I said, my God, me? Oh my God, what am I going to do? And I'm telling you, in this America here, you realize that people that you hold dear, they can't help you. I don't know if they don't want to help you. I don't think they don't want to help you, I think it's because their situation maybe is just not so far removed from your situation. And they're afraid that if they take on a little bit more responsibility, it's just going to sink their ship and they really can't afford to do that. So now that I have come over, I have learned to appreciate it. I say, I don't think people, and you see, and let me tell you something, it makes me feel better to think that people weren't deliberately being mean to me. That's how I am. I have to think of the situation in a better light so that it doesn't sap the crap out of me. See if you understand what I'm saying. Right, so I don't hold anybody. No, I don't hold any grudges against anybody who I reached out to in my time of need, because I remember when I reached out to one or two girlfriends and I said, okay, my rent is $1,500. I'm thinking if one of you would allow me to stay at your place for $500, just give me a little cut someplace for $500, then my one rent of $1,500 would serve me for 3 months and I would get a chance to think to see how I could get through. And well, the first girlfriend I reached out to, she said, I won't even bother go there. I don't think I want to talk about it. But I'm wrapping up this story because somebody reached out to me in a similar situation a couple of years ago. And as soon as he said he couldn't pay his rent, it's like my whole world flashed in front of me. And I remembered how devastating I felt. And I remember Richard DeVos at this time, because Richard was my mentor at Legal Shield, but he really acted almost as though he was my dad. Every time I talked to Richard, Richard would say, Mikey, do you have supplies? Mikey, do you have this? And if I said I didn't have it, he'd say, Mikey, do you know how to make a three-way call? Stop to laugh. Okay, Mikey, I'm going to make a three-way call with you, and I'm going to get you over to Legal Shield, and I'm going to get you some supplies. So every single time, but they were always Legal Shield stuff. So I didn't know, but God knows he was the only person that I could think of. I remember the evening when I went home and eviction notice was on my door. Oh my God, I said, I didn't know what to do with myself. I thought I was in a dream. I thought I was in a dream. Oh my God. And I said, oh, what am I going to do? And the only person I could think of was Richard. And I picked up the phone. No, I called my landlord first. I called him and I screamed at him and I said, why did you do that? Why did you put a notice on my door? Because I'm Jamaican, we have that kind of pride. Jesus Christ. God forgive my poor soul, but I'm telling you, that is how I felt. I wanted to rip myself into pieces. I sure did. Oh my goodness. Really wanted to rip myself, literally wanted to rip myself into pieces. But I called him and he said, Mikey, I am in partnership. I'm not alone. If I were by myself, this is not something I would want to do. But, I think it was about 3 months. Oh my God. And, and this is why, in a matter of a while, I'm going to do some videos on mental health too, because I'm just thinking, I think I had checked out mentally. For a little bit there, I had checked out mentally. Because I don't even think I knew that I was so much behind. I don't know what was happening. My world had just crumbled around me and I couldn't even explain. But when this guy reached out to me, that was a situation that came back to my mind. And I said, oh God, I don't wish this for my worst enemy. I want to be able to help him. So when he said, Mikey, can you loan me $500? $500 really was like $5,000. But God knows, I was at that point trying to put together a little deposit for my house. So I knew I had some money somewhere. And I knew it was foolhardy to take the deposit for your house to lend somebody who's in a homelessness situation. But I say it's the same way the people that I reached out to, that's how they behave. So if I did not reach out to this man, then maybe I'd be just like them. And out of the goodness of my heart, I took that money and I gave it to the man. The only thing I said was that you'll have to sign a promissory note. You'll have to promise that you'll give back to me, because I don't have money like that. I really don't. But I'm telling you, I do have a soft spot for homelessness. And let me tell you something. I can't tell you how many years that has been. I can't tell you how many years that has been. And I've gotten up more than once in the middle of the night and I kind of wondered where he was. And I wondered what was happening to him. And I wondered if he had kind of crept out of his hole. But I also wondered if he remembered that he had my money and didn't give back to me. Gosh, somebody said hello a while ago and I was just trying to see it and it went. So, I was talking to Rainy the other night. This is naturally curly mama. And I was telling her about my experience. And I said, I like the guy. I really like him. Very, very nice guy. It was nothing romantic. Some guy's married, man. But I felt, it must have taken a lot out of him to ask. Because I don't think men do that. Men cover their pain very well. And so I think maybe there was something about me that he felt a little comfortable with. So the whole time, I thought of some mean things. Like I saw him on Facebook and I thought I would just say something mean to him on Facebook. But I said, no, don't do that, Mikey. Because you can't make your good be evil spoken of. That's not what God would do. No, Jesus would not do that. But I sent him a note. I sent him a reaching note in recent time. And I said, same thing. I asked him, I said, I'm just wondering if you had gotten out of your little rut. And I told him that if I tell you that I don't think of that money, I lie to you. Because I think more than anything else is that I'm very disappointed. I'm disappointed that you could play me. To think that you would have taken my sweetness for weakness really and truly grated on my spirit. Yeah. And I really did not expect a response from him. But I got the shock of my life. I saw a note back from him. And he said he was sorry. And he said, Mikey, it is something that I have not stopped thinking of. As a matter of fact, I'm not going to lie to you. I have a list of things to do. And on my to-do list for maybe the next week or so is to pay you. Of course, a little bit of my inside kind of said, you're right. You're right. Because at this point now, I had done written it off as bad debt. I wanted to show you here, but I don't want to make noise because I'm getting close to people's houses. Just wanted to walk to show you right out here. I like it. It's just peaceful. It gets close to the water. Shh, keep quiet. See that? It's so nice and peaceful. And somebody's out there feeding the dogs. Oh, this is so nice. I love my surroundings. I really do. To see this every morning if I need to. It's so therapeutic. It's really nice. Yeah. So, listen. How about that guy called me yesterday and verified my first name? Yeah, it's a really beautiful natural mama. I thank you for coming. Very quiet because I walked into somebody's house. Yeah, but how about the guy called me yesterday, verified my account because he still had it and dropped the $500 plop right into my account. It humbled me. It really did. Because, well, I did tell him one or two hard truths, but I didn't think you'd sell our friendship for $500. But I have a way with words. And sales is an emotional thing. So all I was trying to do was to stir his emotions. And listen to me, man. Bring the money back. Because here's what I didn't want to do now. I didn't want to say I will never do that again. Because that is what most people say. Everybody says, don't lend any more money than you are prepared to lose. No, I was not prepared to lose the $500. But that is what he needed. And I wanted to help him. But I'm not going to lie to you. I sent him a notice and I said, listen to me, man. I have a different level of respect for you now. Because you behave like a man. Yes. That is what we call man up in Jamaica. You man up. Took him long. A couple of years. It was way before the pandemic. And the pandemic was real 2 years. So it took him a while. But you know something? First of all, he sent me the note. After he sent the note that he was sorry, he said, will you accept a call from me tomorrow? And I immediately said yes. Because, this is how I am too. I think forgiveness is not a problem with me. I can forgive you. And you know why I can forgive like this? It's because I'm conscious that, well, first of all, Jesus forgave me. For all of my muck, he forgave me. And then I realized that forgiveness is not so much for the person, it's for you. It heals you on the inside and it makes you a better person. So just don't take that highway. Learn to forgive and, heal yourself and let it be. But I'm not going to lie to you. I stopped on the street side and I stopped on the road yesterday and did a little bit of shopping. I felt as though I'd won the lotto because this feel like Brota. I told you about Brota already. Listen to me, guys. Where should I stop now? Because I need to end the live. I need to end the live. Out of mercy, I wonder what time it is. I need to end the live. All right, let me get back to the spot where I always like to end the live. It's a little ways after, but I need to end the live. I hope I'm not late. I think I'm going to have to just end it right here. Guys.